Every generation has their uncertain times, and we all have our personal anxieties as we take on the challenges of a changing world. What's more rewarding than rising above those challenges? That's why it's so important for those of us who have little history to teach and encourage those whose history has only begun. A little encouragement and support provides hope and allows a child to see clearly, to process, to adapt, to innovate, to be happy. The sanctuary of education allows the student spirit to explore the unknown, to see challenges before they occur, develop skills that nurture confidence. Inspired by the desire to make a contribution over and above baseline education, and sharing a belief that improving public schools and education was too big a task for a school district to undertake alone, the Granite Education Foundation was established as an independent 501c3 nonprofit Utah entity. The Granite Education Foundation solicits the crucially needed resources essential to bridge budget disparities, reduce inequities, and create opportunities for students. We are enthusiastic advocates for strong societal support of public education.
Our mission is to enable and encourage individuals and businesses to make a difference in the lives of children and teachers in the system. We feel that resource is incredible. They bring product, they bring money, but the most important thing they bring is their people to work and mentor kids.
GEF has fostered and supports many programs throughout the district that were directly designed to meet the needs of those whose needs are greatest.
They're great kids and they do amazing things, and they come from some really tough situations.
You know, a lot of these kids feel helpless, maybe because they are. They really don't know, their parents don't know where you can go to get some help. A child that can't afford glasses gets a set of glasses so they can see.
That's where the Granite Foundation has been just a wonderful organization for us, for kids who can't get glasses or sometimes with clothes or other things. They've helped us.
The recipients include minorities, unwed mothers, those that have successfully battled addictions, the emotionally and physically handicapped, immigrants, and those that have overcome substantial obstacles in their young lives.
A lot of these kids are on their own. Sometimes they have parents, but their parents are working 2, sometimes 3 jobs, so they're gone, and these kids are raising younger siblings, or they're responsible for paying a lot of the bills, and so a lot of our kids work sometimes 40, 50 hours a week.
70% of our kids are on free and reduced lunch, so a lot of their basic needs aren't met, and the foundation has helped us to provide them with coats and shoes and clothes. They have been able to get businesses to donate for the school supplies that we give to kids all at the beginning of the year.
I probably would have dropped out because I had so much problems as it was. I mean, I really did try going to school. We kind of struggle to make ends meet. That means I got to go do odd jobs. I almost practically gave up, and pretty much over here it's so much better because they had programs that would help me out with clothes, help me out with like the gift card, which was really helpful.
It's really hard for kids to learn when their basic needs aren't met. And when you can come to school with a warm coat or clothes so you feel like you fit in, you're in a much better situation to be able to learn.
Our teachers work with tireless effort and dedication for our children, and we also recognize that we are all teachers. Eyes are always on us, observing, learning, for the better or worse. It is, therefore, as child advocate Marian Wright Edelman says, the responsibility of every adult to make sure that children hear what we have learned from the lessons of life, and to hear over and over that we love them and that they are not alone.
The children that progress and do the best are the children that know that there is somebody next to them, and they really just care about them.
Toward that end, GEF has created grants and awards.
Many grants for teachers who maybe didn't have the money to do a special project, and they can apply for some grants. They can do something special in their class that they normally wouldn't do.
I want to be a photographer at the White House.
I want to be an auto mechanic.
I am going to be a lawyer, that and a novelist.
President.
Seeing beyond one day or 2 years into the future and understanding decades, even centuries into the past, provides hope and enlightenment that reaches into those dark corners of uncertainty and allows a child to see clearly, to process, to adapt, to innovate, to be happy.
The way we make a difference in our society, in our democratic society, even in politics and all that we do, is through public education. That's the answer.
We get a lot of kids who they're the first in their family to graduate not only college but high school.
We had a business come in, mentor this child, and last month this child was Student of the Month. And the big thing was he was not doing well in school. But because somebody put their hand out, helped that student, he is now doing so much better.
The goal of the Granite Education Foundation is to see that every child has the opportunity to see their own potential, to make personal discoveries, to uncover hidden talents, to deliver the skills that make them secure in their abilities, no matter how the world around them changes.
Kids are our future. They really are the heart of our society. We take care of them. We take care of their future, our family's future, and our community's future. Everyone's future rests upon the children of tomorrow.
Imagine each of us making a difference in some way. It would not be one man saving starfish on the beach, but rather an entire community teaching children to navigate the tides that will surround them so they never become stranded, only challenged in some new way.
They may not realize this, but they are really making a difference in children's lives. And from the very bottom of my heart, I thank you. I thank you.
Everything that they donate to a foundation or give to the foundation goes directly to kids, you know, and that's what we're about.
Thank you for getting my glasses.
Thanks for
words to
everything.
explain it. It's just
Thanks for backing us up.
Thanks a lot. You've helped me a lot. Things are so much easier now.
Really appreciate all you do for our school.
We have a board of directors of 35 businessmen and women who give their heart and soul freely to make a difference. And we have a lot of people in the community who step up to make these programs possible. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts, because you're making a difference for children and teachers, and that is at the core of our society.